man who built the dark timber walls around your life finally breathes his last. People expect you to feel a sudden wave of release. But truth is, standing at the edge of that 6-foot hole, you realize he took all the answers with him. You're left holding 40 years of questions, anger, and unsaid words. You can spend the rest of your life digging up his bones, or you can throw the dirt back over the pine box and walk away into the sun. We stood out in the rain by the oak tree shade, watching two young men work an iron spade. A plain pine box sitting on the grass, waiting for the preacher's final words to pass. Nobody cried, nobody spoke a word, just the lonesome call of a mockingbird. They talked about a hard-working family man who gave his honest sweat to the southern land. They didn't mention the yelling in the middle of the night, or the heavy brass belt that he kept in sight. They didn't talk about the terror or the bitter cold, or the 100 little lies that were bought and sold. That I wanted to make, a list of all the promises he lived to break. I wanted to scream out the dark timber truth and demand back the sweetness of my stolen youth. But looking down into that red clay pit, I realized revenge wouldn't mean a bit. He was just a broken boy in a grown man's coat, who passed down the stranglehold around his throat, inheriting the poison from his own old man. With them down in the clay, I threw the last spade full of earth today. No more running from the hunter, no more feeding the beast. The two greatest terrors of my youth have finally ceased. Standing tall on a dark timber floor, walking right past that hollow door. A heavy-hearted traveler stepping into the light. Yeah, I buried the truth with him. In a handful of dark red dirt and laid down the weight of my lifelong hurt. I ain't digging him up, I ain't asking why. I'm letting all the old family ghosts just die. I turned my back on the graveyard hill, where the air was quiet and the wind was still. The morning air is sweet as it comes off the ridge, and the water is clearing underneath the old bridge. Yeah, I buried the truth with him down in the clay. I threw the last spade full of earth today. No more running from the hunter, no more feeding the beast. The two greatest terrors of my youth have finally ceased. Standing tall on a dark timber floor, walking right past that hollow door. A heavy-hearted traveler stepping into the light. Yeah, I buried the truth with him. is sweet as it comes off the ridge, and the water is clearing underneath the old bridge. Yeah, I bury the truth with him down in the clay. I threw the last spade full of earth today. No more running from the hunter, no more feeding the beast. The two greatest terrors of my youth have finally ceased. Standing tall on a dark timber floor, walking right past that hollow door. A heavy-hearted traveler stepping into the light. Yeah, I buried the truth with him. I left him in the dirt. I'm walking out home, reclaiming the daylight for my own soul. Didn't keep the bottle, didn't keep the fright, leaving all the shadow for the blue skylight. Yeah, the burial is done tonight. Yeah, the shovel is down, and my spirit is free. Standing in the sunlight, like I'm meant to be. No more running from the hunter, no more feeding the beast. The two greatest terrors of my youth have finally ceased. Go ahead and let the clay dry, let the old engine cry, because we're standing upright and breathing beneath this wide open sky. Yeah, the yard is quiet, and the traveler is finally home. Rest in peace, old man. The cycle stops right here. Clear skies forever, nothing but blue sky.